The first of three here in this Christmas Day spectacular. The Raiders and Chiefs are underway. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on speed other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 12 carries, 78 yards.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and then we got 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Fake the give, now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
And he just continues to throw. Final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Another run now for Nwangu. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 3rd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now a give running left is Nwangu. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. This is 2nd and 8. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Drops this off with Nwangu. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming up.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We're scoreless after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A first run for the backup, Abdullah. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down now.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. On the give is Nwangu. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kene Nwangu with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And this is incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Not point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing a completion.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Handoff here to Nwangu. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 5-yard line.
They'll run with Nwangu. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kime Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Garoppolo. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at about the 14. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
Robbie Chosen,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 21-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just scrambled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. It's taken at the 26. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
They'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have herded him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Robbie Chosen.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 28-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's second down and 10.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. That is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And one thing we do know, they will be a part of the playoffs come January. They have clinched the AFC West.
And that feels good for them, but they feel like their work is far from done because as it stands right now, they won't have the first round bye. But a lot of teams will tell you, that's okay with us. We just want to get to the playoffs and wreak havoc from that point on.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
Here's Nwangu.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kene Nwangu.
30 yards.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here first and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, hoping a conversion here on third down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo.
Throw out wide is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them. I know there's no man. Sometimes for a punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow it's right back to him.
Tone for a cent, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Nwangu. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 171 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On the run is Nwangu. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And got his man, complete. Touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 47 yards. And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know what,
evades the tackler, and now some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with White. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They go play fake. Mahomes. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And a
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Nwangu. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Mahomes going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Nwangu
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He goes underneath to Abdullah. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Garoppolo again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll step aside for a moment.
Carlson able to put this one through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Nwangu.
73 yards.
And the Chiefs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Garoppolo on first down.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Oh, the slant connects with Davante Adams. And Davante's going to have a Raiders first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Another great play defensively. They've been shot on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been
Amir Abdullah. And they can't bring him down.
Inside the 10.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, 150? Why not go for 100? You think maybe that was why he was over on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Taken down at the 30.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard run, leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Brought down at the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Homer. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
This 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Homer. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is Homer. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's taken down. A cheap sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
One final try now for Garoppolo. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Still going. Inside the 10.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's